Bev.
Hi, and I'm Steve.
And welcome to another episode of
Christian Crafternoon.
Well, we're smiling despite what we just went through this weekend.
It's been a week.
You know, the Lord spoke to our hearts. We were very clear on that. He wanted us to minister, to try and spread world peace through craft.
Yep.
So Steve and I packed up our supplies and we headed to the ghetto.
We did, yes. And then I got stabbed in the forehead. Yeah. So it's okay. We have decided something good can come out of this, and so two things have. One, I want you to notice this lovely pendant that Bev created. Why don't you tell them about that?
Well, though my injuries weren't visible,
No.
no one laid a hand or knife on me, the injuries to my heart were substantial.
Yes.
And at the same time, I kind of had been playing with these elements I had found at the swap meet.
Mm-hmm.
And I came up with the Jesus Key to My Heart pendant.
Yes, it's so lovely. It really is. It
So,
reminds me of that Jane Seymour pendant a little bit. It's very nice.
oh, her love pendant?
Yes.
No.
No?
There's no similarity
Okay.
whatsoever. So each key represents a facet of my heart, the many hardened facets of my heart that the Lord is always trying to pick.
Yes.
With, verses speaking to me, whether it's in tongues or in verses. The miracles, the daily miracles that He performs, it's all there to soften my heart and to heal all the wounds and pain that my heart has sustained.
It's lovely, Bev. Go ahead.
And the second good thing to come out of the ghetto experience was we really gained an insight as to why these young people are angry.
It really was an insight, and it combined our love of craft and fashion. They don't have any belts.
No.
They just don't.
Their pants are all falling down.
I think they must not be able to afford them.
Well, that's exactly it. So, it's embarrassing to have one's underwear exposed to one's peers.
It is.
If you're hearing, I see London, I see France, I see Jorge's underpants, if you've been hearing that from age 5, by age 19, you're ready to stab someone in the forehead.
We're going to fix this problem, and we have come up with what we think is a very good idea. What are we going to call it, Beth?
Bible belts.
Bible belts, isn't that great?
We are going to tape a verse inside each of these belts and then deliver them to the young people.
And
so,
even better, because we want God's wisdom to really guide us wherever we should be going, we decided not to pick out the Bible verses in advance. No. What are we going to do?
We're going to let the Lord do it.
We're going to let the Lord do it.
Steve and I coined this phrase. We call it Bible dipping.
Dipping.
We just open the Word and dip in.
Not preordained, not pre-picked.
And whatever that verse is, it's
What
something
is it?
the Lord wanted me to hear right now. But He, wanting to justify Himself, said to Jesus, "And who is my neighbor?"
And that's it.
How perfect is that?
The people in the ghetto are our neighbors. They
Look at
absolutely
you,
are.
Lord. Look at you.
And neighbors should
Always.
be showing each other their underpants.
Just
That's
the right verse.
Really a basic thing about neighborliness. So what Bev is doing now, she's writing it on a slip of paper. And then she's going to demonstrate while I look up another
You
Bible
dip for
verse,
yours.
how she's going to integrate it into her belt. Okay. I'm going right here. Oops, going to need my glasses though. Okay, this is my Bible verse. The fire of the Lord's judgment, which will cause each believer's work to be manifest and will try and test his work.
That was a long one.
That was long.
Fold up your verse, and then you tape it in the center of a small piece of duct tape. I chose a little monkey. That's kind of our anti-evolution statement. And then you just tape it inside the belt. These young people aren't going to bother checking what's underneath. They're just going to think it's a decorative element to do with the belt. All right, so then they're going to put it on, and through osmosis, the Lord's Word will infuse right here, right into what organ is
the
here?
The pelvic region, I think. I don't know exactly what the organs are.
I think the appendix is here on the left.
Yeah, I think it's on the right, but I could be mistaken. But either way, we just know that they're really going to be encircled by the Lord's love and kindness. And I think it'll change the whole dynamic there. I bet there'll be a lot less violence.
That is what we believe, and the Lord has spoken to us on this matter. All right, so
I've already started to pre-fashion mine, and I noticed a definite lack of pizzazz in the ghetto, so I thought I'd bring not only the Lord's Word, but some pizzazz to the ghetto.
it's, the hierarchy of needs. These people are just trying to survive, honey. There's no time
You are
for pizzazz.
so right, and that's where we come in. So
Well, that was not my point.
Oh,
No.
well, I thought, anyway, here, I'm going to just stick mine in underneath
Steve created
my
a secret pocket out of duct tape.
pockets, and then I just cover it. Mine has little sayings
Here, let me
on
cut
it.
it for you.
For example, one of them is LOL, and that stands for what, Bev? You told
Lordy
me.
oh lordy.
Lordy oh lordy, that's right, which is kind of a disrespectful phrase, but I guess the kids are using it in text messages.
Yeah.
So lordy oh lordy it is. We got to meet them where they are.
Meet them where they are.
Absolutely.
That's right. Amen.
Okay, so my belt's done.
All
Should we
right.
do another one real quick?
All right.
All right, you pick a good verse.
I'll
Go.
dip. The fate of the persecutors.
Already I'm liking it. Or is that the whole thing?
Well, that's the whole thing.
The fate of the persecutors. Okay, well, I was persecuted by being stabbed, and their fate is to get belts.
Is to get. Oh my! It just
They're-
kind of provided a good summary to the show.
We're lifting
We're lifting
pants
pants
and hearts for Jesus.